teacher, her and It's Jen Again, and the other 5 people that are associated with It's Jen Again. A new lady I just met on here a couple of weeks ago. I'm sorry, I can't think of your name right now. I gotta tell you, it's good to have so many various types of teachers. Okay? Sarah Plain and Tall here. She teaches homesteading. She's had a homesteading family for the past 4 generations, if I'm not mistaken. Learned a lot from her in the past, 2 years, I think. And just helping me bump up my game. All of you guys. Thank you for doing what you do.
Tonight's dinner out of the pantry is going to be beef stroganoff. I'm going to start off with a jar of prime rib, a jar of cream of mushroom soup, a jar of milk, Save Your Breath canning Karens, green beans from our garden, and 1 whole head of music garlic. We love garlic. I'm going to use the whole head. Off to the kitchen for the rest. I'm using fresh onions today. I do have some dehydrated ones, but I want to use these up. Before opening all of my jars, I always check the seals first. I'm out of mushrooms, so I'm going to use canned Worcestershire sauce, sour cream, and some egg noodles. A couple tablespoons of my beef tallow to fry up my veggies, onions, garlic. While those are frying, I'm just going to start opening all of my jars. I use a church key for this. Veggies are all fried up, so I'm going to add my beef broth and the prime rib. This is what it looks like. The texture is very soft. If you've ever had pressure cooked meat before, it is very similar in that consistency. Still tastes exactly like prime rib. It's very delicious. Soup, sour cream, and about a half a cup of Worcestershire, portobello mushrooms, and season with your heart. Garlic, onion, parsley, thyme, salt, pepper. Add a little splash of milk and bring everything to a boil. Any unused portions get a lid and go in the refrigerator. Treat those like leftovers. And there you have it, prime rib stroganoff. Tonight's dinner out of the pantry is going...
I just cannot wait for my shelves to look like this. So tomorrow, Tuesday, when I do my get my groceries, this is what I'm working on, and I'm proud of myself. I stepped up my game a little by little by little. Now I got 1, 2, 3, 4. One of these homesteaders around here is going to give me a piece of bear, I think. I don't know, but I'm gonna try it. You know I don't turn down my collar for nothing. Oh, none of my clothes have a collar. Yeah. Anyway, it's okay if you don't get that. I just gotta keep on trying more, doing better. Oh, let me see if I could find her video. Come on. She's such a doll. She is such a doll. All of you, I have never met, I met a couple of rude canners, but they were in a Facebook group. So, let's see if I could find it. I saved it.
This is how I save $8,000 to $10,000 a year.
I saved it to keep me encouraged. Is this it?
Tonight's dinner out of the pantry is going to be beef.
Nope, it's not. She's just so precious. And she's one of these that keep it real. You know, if you don't want to hear no stuff, don't start no stuff.
I came in here to show you what I was going to grab for breakfast. Some bacon, some sausage gravy, etc., and show you how to use those. But something was smelling just a little bit off. First of all, it smells a little bit like a meat or a soup, so I started on that shelf, and I'm going to show you how you can check your jar seals. Now, you'll see I don't have any rings on my jars. That's because I want them, if they come unsealed, to stay unsealed, so they do start to smell, so I do know that there is something faulty with my lid. So here's our culprit. You'll notice on the top of the jar a discoloring, and then when you look down in the jar, there is mold and scuzz on it. Also, there is no mistaking the smell right now. This food has gone rancid. The jar that came unsealed was a ball lid that I canned last year, so it did not make its 18-month guaranteed seal. And I have switched to the Superb lids, and I have not lost a jar of food since. So that is also something to consider, is the quality of the lid. I came in here to show you what I was going to grab for breakfast.
Isn't she precious? So much good learning from her on lots of different things, growing, and of course she goes to shows a lot. And where's my favorite one where she tells us where everything is? Is it this one?
I'm gonna fight 'em all.
No. I don't know. I don't know how long it's been, but I saved it to keep myself encouraged, if for no other reason, just because it's beautiful. I don't think it's this one either. No, it's not, because we start in her basement and she's telling us how she organizes her cans, jars. I don't know. Whenever I find it, I'll... Yum. Okay, that's not it. Sorry. Anywho, listen to what folks have to say. Makes sense. And mind you, this is her, how she lives, and this is her living.
I rarely come on here and complain, but oh, Wayfair, you've done me dirty for the last time. The last time. This bookshelf is supposed to be a surprise.
She's so beautiful. Oh, is it this one? Dang it. I'm gonna find that video yet. When I do, I will
One of the most common questions I get is, why are you storing so much food? So the short answer is we're not. This is how we eat. So I live in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, which is above the 45th parallel. And this is a lifestyle that I was born into. And I'm a third generation canner. I have canning recipes that date all the way back to the 1800s. And this is how we eat. So it may look like hoarding, it may look like storing of food, but this is actually how we eat every single day. So we try to grow as much of our food as possible. Because we have such a short grow season, only about 130 days, we have to source locally from a lot of our farmers, and then we can up our food so it can take us from grow season to grow season. We own freezers, we own a freeze dryer, we do all of the things, but this is really a main source of how we eat. It takes about 2,000 jars per person per year, so while this looks like a lot, this is our daily caloric intake. That's it. One of the most common questions I get is, why?
She is so beautiful. Her and Jen again is so easy to learn from. Joyful people. And I gotta tell you, it's Jen again. Oh man, she can put people in their place before Quick got ready. Oh, I love Jen again when she's getting on people who tell her, don't be, it's not FDA safe, blah, 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 blah kind of thing. Yeah. Preparing. I like that part. Wait, hold on. I just love her. Yeah, she's a great teacher, just like Jen again, and a bunch of other people that I can't remember their names of right now. And she flies all over the world teaching. She's written a couple of books, if I'm not mistaken.
Where's my canners? I want to see those cantries. You work so hard canning up all that food. Stitch this and show me those cantries. Let's play a game.
She is just so beautiful. Oh, that's what I was saying. I don't know of any really snotty nose, non-canning, snotty nose canners. Yeah. Couple of old folks. Oh, there's her hubby, and he's on every single live and
We've arrived.
We've arrived.
We've arrived.
almost everywhere she goes. And that is so wonderful. It's so wonderful to see a husband in his wife's live every single time she goes live. Yeah. I need this one.
This is one of the ways I preserve potatoes. Potatoes are super versatile, and so I like to keep them pretty simple when I can them. That way I can turn them into whatever I want them to be when I open up the jar. Okay, you ready for this? Don't laugh.
Just open your mouth and close your eyes.
Okay, I gotta shift some stuff around. There we go. There's my burrito in a jar. Beans, rice, meat, tomatoes, chilies, different spices, onions, peppers. Yup. That's how I do burrito in a jar. Eat with nacho chips, throw on a tortilla, make a burrito bowl. I tell you this much, I don't get sick off that like I did that Taco Bell.
Anywho, it doesn't matter if it's canning or if it's whatever. Wonderstorm Preps Pantry Tour. Oh,
You guys wanted to know what types of recipes are on the shelves. We're doing a part 2. This is the pressure canned items. Pressure canning is for low acid foods. So the things we're going to talk about are vegetables, meat, game, fish, beans, and combo foods like soups. None of these jars that we're going to go over have any vinegar in them, and none have any salt unless you want to add salt for flavoring. It's not needed as a preservative. There's no preservatives in these jars. So let's take a look at the recipes for pressure canning. Corn, carrots and water, and some with maple syrup. Green beans, some are in water, some are in broth, some have a little bit of bacon in them. Flax beans, squash, zucchini in a tomato base. Hash browns and different potatoes. Lots of different types of beans. I've got garbanzo beans, light and dark kidney beans, ranch beans, British beans, which are like Heinz 57, navy beans, beans and weenies. You get the idea. All of our meat, game, and fish. Turkey broth, chicken and the broths, ground beefs. Yes, that's normal. That is called animal fat. Chicken broth, tacos, Salisbury steak, sloppy joes, beef broth, pork carnitas, Spam, cubed pork, again, that's a fat cap. Somewhere back there I've got meatballs. Korean beef, burrito in a jar, which is like a bunch of different veggies, taco meat, and rice and beans. Polish sausage, chunk beef roast, dolmas. Found the meatballs. You can also do things like fish and game. We're currently out. I'm waiting for the ice to freeze so I can get out there and fish. Okay, let's look at combo foods. Navy bean soup, white chicken chili, zuppa toscana, chicken vegetable soup, beef vegetable soup, cabbage soup, cream of asparagus and cream of mushroom, butternut squash soup, St. Patty's in a jar, which is corned beef and veggies, sweet and sour chicken, boiled peanuts, and Cajun boiled peanuts, Boston brown bread, butter, milk. Save your breath, canning Karens. As always, my kitchen, my rules, your kitchen, your rules. You can how you want. I'm going to can how I want. This is what we keep for pressure canned foods. Happy canning!
isn't she wonderful? Okay, now I gotta go speed this up.